A Madigoon is people who work for Mike Madigan. Sometimes they're members of the House Democratic staff, and they'll go on leave to work on campaigns at election time and back the candidates who are endorsed by Mike Madigan, and they are very, very effective at doing that. They oversee sometimes very large groups of patronage workers who are also volunteering their time, so to speak, to go door to door and put boots on the ground, as we say in Illinois politics, for the candidates that have Madigan's blessing. One of the people hard at work for one of Madigan's preferred candidates is Julia Larkin. She is a member of the House Democratic staff, but she just went on leave recently, and we just found out that she is working for State Representative Derrick Smith's re-election campaign, and he is a state representative who is facing an indictment right now on bribery charges. Derrick Smith was elected, then expelled from the House in the wake of his indictment in 2012 on bribery charges. And he was elected once again in November and now is seeking re-election. And he has the backing, the endorsement of Mike Madigan, who's the House Speaker and the State Democratic Party Chairman. We spoke at length with a longtime spokesman for Mike Madigan, Steve Brown, and he said, look, Derrick Smith is the incumbent. We support incumbents. And the fact that he's been indicted doesn't matter to Mike Madigan because Steve Brown says he's innocent until proven guilty. Mike Madigan has a very, very high rate of success at getting his friends reelected. But the federal prosecutors here in Chicago and elsewhere across the country have a very high rate of winning convictions when they do bring charges against someone. But Derrick Smith is fighting those charges. If he is convicted, again, he would be forced out of the Illinois House, much as he was expelled a couple years ago by his colleague, who are led by Mike Madigan. But the people spoke in November of 2012, and they sent him back to Springfield, and he's seeking another term from them. But he does have a challenger who has some pretty high-profile backers of his own in Eddie Winters, who is a Chicago police sergeant. And Eddie Winters is backed by Secretary of State Jesse White, who threw a fundraiser for him, together with several aldermen, including Scott Wagispack, and also Bob Fioretti has made a large donation to his campaign as the second ward alderman.